Hello and welcome back to Strawman. Oh, I did it wrong again. Hello and welcome back to anybody can play Dark Souls. What is wrong with me? Anybody can play Dark Souls 2. This is Strawman Gaming. I'm your Strawman. And today we're atoning for our sins. By that I mean, guy told us don't make any light, so I immediately thought I'll make some light, and he was understandably perturbed by this. Do a jumping attack. That is not a... I don't know why the jumping attack's even in the game. It's just so unreliable. Like, maybe I just suck at it. And I definitely do. But it feels like it's something that you can't really get good at. I hate you. What is behind me? I thought there was a door. Here it is. Are you a giant? Why haven't you got a face? What are you? It is a... That is a surprisingly long range for a weapon that isn't even designed to be a weapon. Like, the range is seriously on par with my weapon. So hopefully this guy's forgiven. Oh, it's not, we're not even at that bit yet. But hopefully the guy that killed us last time has forgiven us for being just uncool about it. That hex really hurts because it's quite easy to avoid. So the easier it is to avoid, usually the more that means it will hurt. Because if you're getting hit by it, then you've no one to blame but yourself. Let's use a radiant life gem. Just cut down the hordes. There we go. Lovely, lovely. For very few souls, that's fair. Black Witch's Staff. So if I ever try and cast anything, I could use that. Certainly sounds like he's still mad. Maybe I can kill all his friends first. Because they certainly added to the difficulty. Okay, you're going to have to pathfind down here probably, so I can... Nope, you can walk off ledges, because this isn't 1987. And we have the technology. So I've never killed this guy before. Well, obviously I never killed him, because I've always just done what he asked and not lit a torch down here until I light all the torches down here in one go, which doesn't seem to mind. But it's going to be a new experience actually killing him. Maybe he drops something really cool that I really want. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe I just lose probably the best source of human effigies in the game. Come on now, there's no need to be like this. Sugar. So this is regrettable. You know, I wish I hadn't done this. But maybe I'd be better... I'll miss my armor. But maybe I'll be better with my better shield that, you know, I'm actually willing to use. So, go back to that. And you go back to this. 68.2. Still rolling perfectly well. Let's get back into it. I hate people that attack with their shields still up. Just a douchey move. You're watching this and you're like, why are you having such trouble with these guys that you killed so many of? And it's just raw impatience. Just, I don't want to be doing this again. I want to press on, but I've got myself cornered through stupidity. So I was trying to do a guard break there, because maybe that'd stagger him. I'm being ragdolled about here. Come on, man. Again, I've got myself into the ultimate Dark Souls trap, which is believing... So I'm just farming his armor items, which is quite cool. Trick myself into believing that I need all my souls back, which is just going to get me killed ultimately. More than it already has. Take out the trash. There we go. Is this another witch's staff? Yes, it is. I think you can dual wield them and cast maybe twice as fast, but I don't honestly know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to profane everything you believe in. I just didn't understand what you meant. When you said don't produce light, did you mean... Way, I'm free. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna do the... Oh, we're not gonna have any souls. No, we've got soul packets. We're gonna go and buy the ring from Sweet Chalquois, and we're gonna do the PvP rat area, which hopefully won't involve any PvP and is just an area to do. Because I'm still mad at myself for ruining this area for me. Maybe I can run past. I mean, I probably can, but for the time being, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Oh, and I figured out what the last Great Soul was. It was... Soul of Duke's Dear Freya. That counted as a Great Soul for some reason. I'm sure somebody knows, but I don't. Just gonna pop all of these like I always do. I can't be bothered doing it efficiently. And then, what, 200 from the... Oh, no, it's Lost Undead. So maybe 200? 400. Okay, let's go and buy the ring from the cat. I think we have some fire seeds. Level up pyromancy again for literally zero purpose. Where's the cat? Don't talk about my smell.
What are you doing? Have you lost your... I believe you're in... Well...
Okay, she gives you hints. Buy item, ring, silver cat ring. Do it. So I've bought 2 rings off her now, and they can replace, I guess, this one because we're going to use it for falling. Still, got a decent roll. I think I have a fire seed. I'm not 100%.
I'm glad.
Can you... Oh, I have got a fire seed. I've got 3?
I'm always here. So come and see me when you're...
So what level's my pyromancy flame at now? 10. That kind of snuck up on me. I'll take an extra level of something, and I will... See... Did... Oh yeah, I chose the right thing. Yeah, it's only 1 level. I wonder how much attunement I need to get a second spell slot. Health. Because I have no creativity. So let's use a human effigy. And let's go down the hole. This is mostly just to kind of get some... Let me press the wrong button. To get some distance between my failure and myself. Because I'm sure that guy is eminently killable, but it's just... Okay, so the cat is there in the top left, so... Yeah, it doesn't take you to no damage, obviously. It's still, it's quite a hefty chunk of damage it does. And yeah. The lockstone. Still being quite stingy with these fragrant, with the fragrant branches of yore. Did I not collect that item for some reason? There's no way I can make that drop. So I thought having... Oh, great. Yeah, we're in. Okay, we could have done that without buying the ring, but... I've got the ring for completeness, if you ever have to fall again. Oh, is that meant to be like a rat mouth? I'm fairly sure it is. And, you know, the reasons behind that will become apparent. You're moving. Do not move. You're literally better off dead. Okay. Rats in the first game were a great source of... oh, they do petrification damage? So if that ticks up to full, you just die. You turn into stone and you die. You can't get in there. We drop into there? Yeah. Ow. This is a very rat-heavy area. So as you see, look at them coming with their amazing walk cycle. And there's all these lockstones, and I don't know what any of them do. Rat tail. It's a covenant item. No, read the thing. Try something but visions of beating to a pulp. Okay. So I can't obviously see something I want these locks to do. Which normally means I'm not going to do them. So this looks like a great place for an ambush. You guys gonna come get me? You can wait until I leave. There we go. Do you think you're smart? You are not smart. You are rats. You are bad rats. And I am much Whoa. Alright, you got me. That's fair enough. Credit where it should. So assuming these fast lock stones bring down these bridges. I don't remember these bridges before. I'll go back in. Okay, so that's the boss, which is a weird boss. Right. So with a very short run back, to be fair to it. So what's across this? Just windmilling there. I'm like, well, if my sword hits anything, it's their fault. Do I remember this? I don't think I do remember this. Which makes me nervous. You never want to be anywhere new. Never want to have to learn anything. So I'm distrustful of this. Why did they do petrification damage? So is that it? Do you rats? Do you like defrost when I get to here? Nope. You're good. Fine. Let's do the boss, such as it styles itself. And a lot of people have trouble with this boss because they don't notice a key feature about it straight away. And it's endless enemies that spawn, but one of them looks slightly different, and that one is the boss. I'm not sure I want... yeah. My two-handed attack is vertical, so that's better. So you just have to kill them until... because a horizontal attack will work fine, but if it hits any of these pillars, they have really irritating hit detection. So we'll often just stop your attack before it gets anywhere close to an enemy. Unless you do it over here, apparently. So eventually a rat with a Mohican haircut will appear. There he is. Uh-oh. And that's the boss killed. You said they just run away. I fear we may have to go back to the crypts before the day is done. Hello, rat.
Leave this place, human. We have humans bring nothing but...
Said the rat.
A rat dead. First one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Rejoice for the right to... Since thou art human, permit me ask, wilt thou thy human soul surrender, and swearest thou by the sweet-tempered sludge that laps at our bosoms?
I'm gonna go no.
Get thee gone.
Can I?
Places.
Oh. Do you drop anything? No, I just murdered an innocent sentient being. Spooky. Don't give up, skeleton. So, yeah. Another first lockstone. Lucky me. I think this takes us back down to the crypt anyway. So, all this ever was a stall for time. But maybe I can get that item finally. And then I'll know happiness. But not today. So... oh no, because the boss is dead, so I can just run back and get my souls. And then Homeward Bone, and then... go back to the crypt that I can't remember the name of. Undead Crypt, maybe? Certainly one of the stranger bosses. Like I don't know what his deal is. It'd be a really dumb way to throw away 20,000 souls. I mean, we've thrown away that many souls in more stupid ways, but that doesn't make this way any less dumb. So we're going back to the crypt. See, even in the picture, all these torches are lit. That's a switch you pull later on, does that, and it opens up the boss of the area. But that doesn't cause this guy to become aggressive, but lighting a single torch, not even near the dead, that really gets his goat. Undead Crypt, yep, sensible name. So let's just take our time. We've been playing like an idiot. Just out of frustration. Yeah, just trade blows. Back and forth. Forth and back. Can you... No one says that, do they? It seems like a perfectly logical expression. Back and forth and back. Forwards, backwards, backwards, forwards. You know, these are two sides of the same coin. Direction, strictly directionally speaking. What was that? I don't know. This is my 6th episode of the day, and it's, I'm quite tired. This is just like low-key, like, this is like the smooth jazz of Dark Souls. So, we're gonna try... We want a guard break, don't we? Yep. We do not want a guard break, but luckily I didn't get one. You gonna do the overhead smash? No, you're not. You're going to get overhead smashed. There we go. Shield is useless here, so... Yeah. Took exactly as many hits as it always would have. So I've gained nothing. Please. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I forgot how to play the game. Okay, so I'm healing through the poison, I'm putting that away. There we go. I took a 10-minute break between this and the last episode to get some toast and peanut butter. And I've become even more incompetent. So that bodes well for this next fight. Another witch's staff? Triclops snake troches. That's just a difficult. My mouth is ill-equipped for that. Maybe this guy doesn't like fire. Maybe this would be a great time to use my fire orbs. Right, come on guys. Not against these guys are scrubs. I want they're not scrubs because they do a lot of damage. So these are grave wardens, are they? Nice. That is a cool weapon. Could I just ignore him? Yeah, but what kind of man would I be? Well, living. Which would be a grand improvement. Quick, while he's monologuing, get him killed. Okay, this is going well. Can't we backstab? Just die. A kilt? I live in Scotland, so this is fairly irresistible. Yes, I'm about this. Does that mean I have room in my budget? Oh, I still don't have room for... What about some other better armor? Imperious. Yeah, I'm okay with this. That looks pretty slick. The helmet's still hideous. But, you know, the helmet was very much my own decision. Okay. So there's a ladder going down there. But to what? My feeling is that it's a bonfire. But there's a bonfire just around that corner, but to get to it you have to go through the entire level. Every time you ring the bell, one of these appears. And as we've seen previously, me and pyromancers do not have a good working relationship. But you can break their spawn. Oh. That's exciting. So yeah, trying to break these... Does my... Yeah, a vertical slice. That should hit less. I say less. Less bells. There's a spellcaster that can see me soon. That's going to start... No, you wall ghost. See, I can't even like begin to enunciate this sentence, but it makes you paranoid about walls. Yeah. Titanite chunk, lovely. Okay, it's going well. I don't think I haven't been up. Maybe this ladder didn't used to be here in Dark Souls the original, but I've certainly never been up here because I've always hated this woman. Okay, not a mimic. Okay, nothing of great use because bonfire aesthetics are just for people. Well, they're for speedrunners. Because as I said, you need 1,000,000 souls to get through the Shrine of Winter. And the quickest way to get that is to fight the Old Iron King over and over again. And you can do that by using a bonfire aesthetic at the bonfire before him. And that means you can, if you just kill him like, I think 10 times, and he's not a difficult boss, and you can get 1,000,000 souls in like 10 minutes. Just acting weird. I thought. More ghosts. Enemies can ring. I believe enemies can ring the bell. Circle again. We've been through this once, woman. I have a mighty great shield. And you have a dagger. And you've also got faith miracles. Faith miracles, just oxymoronic. While I'm here, use some repair powder. I think it gives 50% durability, so I'll use it twice. That should take my weapon up to nearly full. This used to be the Avalon. It is still the Avalon. Which might be, I'm hoping, is a strength-based crossbow. Oh yeah, we never went back and did that. I should do that. Has no scaling whatsoever, so it just does 85 damage. But you can upgrade it. But it shoots 3 arrows at a time. It's pretty good, I believe. Again, it's never something I've really spent much time with. By much, I mean literally any time. Is there any benefit to being in here? Other than this item. So just going near it spawns you? Oh, because I've already broken it. It doesn't spawn him. I have not broken this one in front of me. So he probably will spawn. Okay, now I'm just moving on because I'm on a bit of a hot streak. Are you gonna follow me? Yep, it's unwise. Get smashed. There used to be one of those giant shield dudes. Now there's 2 of those giant shield dudes blocking this corridor. What a refreshing change. Again, they're not that hard, they're very slow and they hit very slowly. So just don't be an idiot about it, don't get greedy. Hello, you know I'm here now. Is that all the ghosts? Last thing needs to be stabbed in the back by a ghost. Faster than you'd think they'd be. Go on, do the thing. Okay, that was a long recovery time. Get dusted. Okay, 1 is dusted. You're not gonna drop any more stuff? I don't need anything else. I've got my kilt, which I'm sure if I freeze frame that you can. Oh, whoa, whoa! I was like, why is that wall moving? What an idiot! Me and him. Okay, hopefully I never have to come back through here. Oh, so that's me got both the shields now. Yeah, I've got both halves. Reeve and Orma, they're called, apparently. Sorry, just having a drink. Oh yes, I remember this. If you get the direction wrong, I believe all hell breaks loose. It didn't break! Apologies if you have epilepsy and that was in any way photosensitive triggering. As we can see, all hell has broken loose. Let's follow this guy. Yes! Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Here. Pull this. Because this brings... yeah, this down. Good. So now we can get back to that first bonfire, so we might as well go back in here. 55,000 souls. And, some of us are bound by the laws of, like, physics and thermodynamics. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. Screw you. I'm done. This isn't worth it. I will come back, because it's literally just around this corner. And everything in here is already dead. Apart from that thing that's just spawned. But, you know, the enemies just spawn indefinitely, I think. Undead Ditch. What a final resting place to call your own. So we've got one last... well, a few things left to do. First among which is equip... that bell just goes incessantly now. Equip this ring and fall. I suspect I didn't need to equip the ring, but it's, you know, it's not me taking any damage rather than a small amount, then that's fine. It's probably cost me 40 souls at the most. That is not cool. I'll be honest, I thought this is where we turned the lights on from, but maybe it's something good. Crush... oh, fire seed, so more pyromancy. And I'm gonna light this torch. Because the darkness freaks me out every time. Was this guy always here and I just couldn't see him? I think so, because we'll have to check the footage, or you'll have to check the footage, because I will probably forget. So how do we, can we fall down here? Is that allowed? Is that okay? I'm gonna do it. So it's one of those shield guys. Oh, I think this is where I light the torch. And if that guy was still alive, he'd be really upset about it. The light has revealed the shadows right. What does that mean? Oh! So, I have no health. I did not realise this. So it means you jerks appear. Because there didn't used to be a cost to lighting it, I don't think. But now suddenly we've got red phantoms everywhere. Which I'm very much not a fan of. I hope there's no red phantoms between the bonfire and the boss. Soul vessel, I can respec. Which is increasingly tempting. Oh, is this... Yeah, fake ladder. Okay. Might as well rest. That'll respawn all the phantoms, I think, but it's okay. It doesn't respawn these rocks, which I think is a good... Maybe if I quit the game it will respawn them, but for right now it's not respawning them. So, if I could go back in time and not light those fires, I think I would avoid lighting those fires. Because I did it just because I thought it made it easier, but that does not seem to be the case. Give me anything good at least? Skeptic Spice. I can make a spell easier to learn. That's a dragon. Oh my goodness. The changes! Cyanite, Dragon Rider. Along here are those spawners that spawn the mages and stuff that we've been fighting, and under here is a douche that rings a bell that makes them all spawn. So this is, I think, one of the hardest runs in the game, despite being amongst the shortest. Okay, so I've made it easier because that bell won't ring. So I've just got red phantoms there, on the left. Who did that? You absolute jackass. So, here's what I'm left with. There's not more, is there? There's 3 of them now. Oh my god. And I rang the bell for him. This is a disaster. So, what I have to deal with on this run is 4 mages, 2 Cyan Knights, 1 Dragon Rider, and a Red Phantom. I've got too many souls. We're at 38 minutes, so I need to end anyway. In the next episode, we will be spending our souls, looking at what we can get from the boss souls, cracking into them, spending them, and then bashing our heads against the wall as we try and kill the enemy, the boss that's in that room that I cannot remember the name of. So, if you like the... we're going to end the episode there. If you enjoyed it, click the like button and leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it or anything you'd like to see. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button, leave a comment down below telling me what you didn't like about it and what I can improve. I make new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming, I've been your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.